energy and telling the facts. Energy and telling the facts.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into tonight's stream. First off, thank you so much to the Long Lord for both their 4-month resubscription as well as nabbing that first. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for popping in this evening. And thank you to everyone else who has shown up. We are back tonight with more Dragon Age Inquisition. And we have a lot on our plate this evening, so I hope you will stick around and enjoy what we've got going on. There are a lot of irons on the fire in our playthrough at the moment, so I'm excited to see where things are going. Just a quick little reminder, tomorrow is our community night. I would love it if you are intending on coming to join us, to please let me know in our Discord down there. I would, just so I can get a proper head count, I'm going to be putting in instructions later this evening for installing the mods that are needed. So that way, if you want to come play with us, you can. It's not anything too terribly complex. It's just something to allow for bigger multiplayer. So if you would like to join, or if you just would like to hang out with us outside of stream, the link is there in the chat as well as below the stream. So feel free to join us there. But other than that, I don't have anything else to announce at the moment. Oh, actually, one other thing I do want to announce real quick. So next week, Stone and I are going on a little mini vacation at the end of the week, starting on Wednesday. And then we'll be back through the rest. We'll be gone for the rest of the week, and then be back. I'll be back streaming again next week. So we're gonna do only 2 streams next week. We'll do a little bit of Donkey Kong and a little bit of Dragon Age early on in the week. So that way we can have a little bit of fun before I go away for a few days and refresh my mind and body, and then we'll come back and start fresh into the new month. How's that sound? So I hope you will bear with me as we take a little break. Gay, are you calling me gay for taking a break, or are you just reaffirming what we already knew? Welcome in, KJ. Thank you for being here. But with that being said, let me go ahead and get us switched over to the stream feed here. Call you gay for taking a break? Well, if that makes me gay, then I am so absolutely queer, it is not even funny. Alrighty. Joke's on you, I was already queer. How come I always come in and first is always taken? That would be because you're late. You want to be first, you gotta be here on time or early so you can nab it. You got no one to blame but yourself. I'm always here on time fashionably so. Being here on time fashionably so and being here on time realistically so are 2 very different things. Hello, team. How are you? All right. We have things to report in. No, they're not. Well, when you get first by being here fashionably on time, then we'll talk. One has hype moments and aura, and the other doesn't. Well, I've never seen anybody have hype moments and aura of being fashionably late. Having a grand entrance, sure, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be here late. Now, does it? Alright. Serve any master. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin and Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. The Sigil of Lyrium. Okay, we're gonna have to look that up. Escape routes for the agents in Crestwood. Gandalf? The OG fashionably late? No, because a wizard does not arrive early or late. He arrives precisely when he is needed. Therefore, argument invalid. Honestly, it would be really funny if I started streaming under the name GayJ. You might have to get a little bit more creative. I would bet dollars to donuts that somebody already has that name, but it would be a great username for you. I think exactly. Gandalf was fashionably late. It was hip moments. Yeah, no. Yeah, precisely what he means to. Yes, thank you. My point is that your argument is invalid because wizards don't operate on on time schedules at all. Optimus Prime? Okay, elaborate. I want to see how you explain to me how Optimus Prime benefits from being fashionably late. Because anytime the Autobots are late to anything, it always goes wrong. And usually it results in Optimus Prime dying. What do you mean, elaborate? There's so many times the Transformers when he literally shows up late. It's like, yeah, you know what happens? Bad things. It is a rarity that Optimus Prime shows up last minute and it does not result in something bad happening. That's kind of the whole point, is that the Autobots are the underdogs. So they get beaten down and then they find ways to rise back up and overcome. Bad things, but does that have serve hype moments in aura? If you include the 4.5 times that Optimus Prime has died because of it, sure. It was like the one thing that properly carried over into Bayformers was Optimus Prime would always show up late. Yeah. You had to remind me Bayformers exist.
Oh, I'm thirsty.
Hi, Nick. Aloha. Thank you for the hydrate.
This is an extreme thirst.
It works for the Winchesters. It works for Transformers. I don't think that equates to the same sort of experience. I'm gonna remind you Bayformers exist because how do you think I got into Transformers? Hey, I can appreciate that Bayformers are people's gateway into Transformers as a fandom and as a IP, but I can also point out that it is probably the worst representation of Transformers, maybe next to the Titans Return web series. Because that was so horrendously bad that they took it off the internet. Or no, it wasn't Titans Return, it was Earthrise. Alright, let's see what happened with these, the escape routes. Inquisitor. The tunnels are complete and our agents slip in and out of Kaer Bronach like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. Okay, so we got a little bit of gold out of that. And then the Hunter Shade Draglisk. Saddled up. Oh yeah, we got the, oops, wrong button. Oh well, I know it's just for getting the mount. Creature has been cornered and saddled. The nippings were severe, but it waits for the Inquisitor to claim it in the stables. Mind your fingers. My mom loves the moment in Bayformers when Optimus goes, "Please hurry." Remember it every single time Michael Bay is mentioned. Cullen is on screen. I must do my customary bark. Peter Cullen! Peter Cullen is a choice. I mean, he does have a wonderful voice. I love the story of how apparently the voice of Optimus Prime is based on his brother, which I think is so sweet. Also in Discord, Nick said their chats aren't going through on Twitch. Really? Let me check the Discord here. 1 second. I'm trying to chat in Twitch since the start of the stream, and none are going through. My auto mod? No, it's definitely not popping any auto mod messages. I'll double check, but give me a second. Make sure I didn't turn something on. Nothing I can see. Hold on. There's no mod actions on you. You're not blocked or anything. Warn, mod. Yeah, you're not timed out or anything. I'm not sure. Are you changed VPN in 3 different countries? Have you tried both mobile and desktop? I really don't know. Hold on, let me do a quick Google search for you. We're definitely not in follower only or subscriber only mode. You might try clearing out either your app data or your browser cache for Twitch. The only other thing yeah, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot. Yeah, I'm just finding some Reddit threads. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeing a whole lot. I'm sorry, next. And clearly, if Nix can watch the stream, there's no way it's internet, but... But yeah, try clearing your browser cache. Gonna have to re-log in, yeah. And if it's mobile, try clearing the app data or uninstall and reinstall. Again, having to re-log in. Very rude with Twitch, yes. Justice for Nix. Yeah, I really do. I really wish I had more info here. Yeah, it could also just be that it might be signal strength. It's just unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's anything specifically with Twitch itself, because obviously, you know, other people are able to chat. What's funny is it works for other streams. That's what he put in the server. That is so weird. Okay, hold on. Let me... I want to fix this for you, because this is not fair to you. But if I can... Manage moderation settings. Let me check that. On management. It's so weird. Chatter permissions. Let me make sure there's not anything in here. I mean, I have message filtering turned on, but yeah, you're not. It would ping me if you got filtered. But we're not. I'm not seeing your messages at all. Oh, I didn't mean pin that. Whoops. Tech support Inquisition. Thank you. I just like helping my community if I can, but yeah, I think unfortunately this is beyond me. I do apologize. Check Twitch appeals, by the way, to see if they may have chat suspended you and not told you. Yeah, that might be the only thing I can think of, but I don't know why they would do that specifically just for one stream chat. They usually do that for like blanket. Oh well, but Welcome in, PZ Grand. I hope you're doing well. That's a very weird thing going on. I'm not really sure what the issue might be. Definitely a first that I've seen for that sort of issue specifically. Oh, here we go. We got some stuff here. Judgment recovers sold artifact. Service Divinatory, who offered to help the Inquisition after his capture, has provided a tip on the whereabouts of some old magical artifacts he shipped out of the Western Approach. He claims he requires a small squadron of helpers and a decent amount of coin to recover them for the Inquisition. On God, with weird tech issues my friends have been having, it could be the vibe code has hit you at random by accident. I don't have Twitch confirmed that they were using vibe coding. I don't think they've been doing that. At least they haven't been saying it. Also, I just saw this message from you earlier. Anytime Kai mentioned liking Cullen and Dragon Age. Oh, Cullen is on screen. Oh, I just now made that connection. You were talking about Cullen in the game. I thought you were talking about Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime. War Table has changed since I've played. People got connection issues in Orlais. No, just achieved clearly make Cullen from Dragon Age Inquisition. Look, we were talking about Transformers, and that's one of my special interests, okay? You gotta be specific. Fully trust this man. He knows that I will give him his helpers and send an unseen spy along. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go Liliana's route for that.
Let's see what we have.
He's still a Venatori at the end of it all. I don't trust him on that. Alright, so Liliana's helping us with that. According to Dorian, while most of Venture Magisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A Magister contacting Carinus by the name of Maveris Talani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed in Tevinter. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Maveris would be beneficial, and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters fearful of what Corypheus represents. We can have Josephine help with that.
Inquisitor.
I mean, Peter Cullen seems like a chill dude too, so he gets an honorary bark. Never trust a mage. Hey, I am a mage. Alright, anything on this side that we missed? I don't think so. Oh no, we do have one. We do have one over here. Still need to unlock that too, but I'm holding off on that. Oh, measure veil strength. Oh, this is a long one. Oh my god. Okay. Holy moly. Which hasn't themselves confirmed their live code, but Amazon hasn't company-wide, and that usually means subsidiaries as well. That's fair. I hope that's not true. I hope it's not true for Twitch anyway. What Nick's here with me. Twitch, fix yourself. Don't threaten the website. This one's shorter. I don't know. What's the other one? Let me see what the other one was. Diverting soldiers in the frost bags. This one's so much shorter. So yeah, I think what we'll do. Yeah, because I had to make a judgment call about this. Because this is where the sisters and the soldiers who couldn't fight we're trying to get back on their cot, but I have to choose whether or not to save them or help them. But we really can't let the Red Templars go either. Mages are always the cause of problems in this game. Every apocalypse comes from a mage. Blood magic, holes of the fade, all mages. Look, listen. Magic is a volatile and unpredictable thing. And I am a firm believer that mages should be allowed to explore things within reason. Gestures menacingly at server. Work, you stupid clicker! Dragon Age 2, literally the problem was a Templar who started snorting red lyrium. Yeah. You got a bitchin' sword out of the deal, though. Is vibe coding a real thing and not just people coding while they're vibing? Because I feel very... Vibe coding is the term used for people utilizing generative AI to code software essentially without human input, or very minimal human input. It has been not proven to be very reliable in any sense of the word. So, and I personally do not support it. Take Gen I and you have a code software for you with minimal to no input. Yeah. You take the bot, and you take the code. Snorting red lyrium gives you magical powers. Snorting mage dust, mages again. I see we have someone who's very anti-mage here. That's okay. You're still welcome here for now, I suppose. But I am gonna make the call of like, we need to.
All right.
I can't afford to send somebody to go help someone that they may not be able to help. Alright. And then we'll let those quests run. Oh, so when your someone says they're vibe coding, they're lying. The machine is coding, you're just vibing. Yes! Honestly, you kind of hit the nail on the head there, team. Okay, so we got this Sigil of Lyrium. So what is that? Here. Well, not to crafting materials. Upgrades, that's what we need. Sigil of Lyrium. So what does this do? Increases your barrier, but decreases your health. That might be good for Vivian. Oh my god, you have so much Fade Touch stuff. Yeah, we were talking about this last time we were playing. I think I might at some point take some time off stream and try to use some of these materials to craft things, because it seems like I've only dabbled with it a little bit, but it seems like crafting things just naturally results in so much better equipment overall. AI was supposed to do menial things while we get to be creative. AI is now creative while we do the menial work. Worst time, like, Gren, you can stay. You get it. Thank you. Basically, it's also important to note that the nuances of software are complex and require a lot of context, which is why human coders are often very talented people. This is true. An LLM can't understand any of that nuance and context. Like, it can code, but putting that code generated can either cause a multitude of issues, see NVIDIA's recent driver issues, or just be shockingly incorrect for the task required. Spent like 2 hours hunting various creatures in the winter overlay map for their Fade Touch materials. I've just seemed to have been very lucky, and they've just seemed to be coming to me naturally. Alright, so we have missions going. Right, we were going to go to Val Royeaux to get the quest for our lovely Josephine. I think we will do that now. World map. No. We will go shop around. Who do we take with us? Who would help us in? Who would go shopping with us for our girlfriend? I feel like Vivian would go. Varric would go. You literally loot everything in sight. You will get every Fey Touch material available, which Justin loots metals as soon as he sees it. Look, if it lets me take it, I'm gonna take it. Dorian, he's gay. Vivian, I have farmed Fey Touch Snowflare skin so much in this game. I miss Varric's chest hair. She's perfect. Snowflare, that's what I mass hunted. I don't know if I've encountered that yet. Or if I have, I don't know it by name. You'll have to forgive me, Gren. I am, I hope Gren's okay to call you by. If you would rather me call you something else, please let me know. This is my first playthrough of this game, so I'm playing this relatively blind and spoiler-free. So, I apologize if I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, but yeah, we normally take one of each, like, major class, but this is a shopping episode. Gren is fine, thank you. I appreciate the clarification. Do you want me to spoil Dorian's romance, or are you going to do that yourself one day? Let's hold off on that for now. Maybe we can talk more about it once we get closer to the end. I don't want to have anything that potentially lets me know personality traits and things like that, which I feel like knowing the romance stuff might spoil some things. So, but just like we did with the previous two games, we will definitely have, you know, a conversation about stuff. So, alright, so we're gonna look at the shops and try to find this crest. Hello? Do you have a crest? It would be so lovely if you had a crest. I don't think you have a crest. Damn. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to crank that hog.
I'll spoil it. Dorian shows you this weird painting he keeps in his attic that looks like him but old. Doesn't like Tevinter, considers romancing the dude from Tevinter. I didn't say I didn't like Tevinter. I said I didn't like I don't like the Venatori. That's different. You didn't crank it, I'll crank it for him. Thank you for cranking for me. Welcome in, Cellar Dweller. But no, I actually enjoy Dorian's character a lot. But that also might be because of the fact that he voices, the voice actor for Dorian also voices one of my favorite Overwatch characters, which is Ramatra. So that it might be painting my my bias a little bit.
You're rather insolent for a servant, aren't you?
You're a mage, not my patron.
I had a
I've no reason
dream
to be polite.
where Rosaldo drove past me on a motorcycle with that exact audio blaring. It wasn't a dream, it really happened.
Should any Templar
Ramatra,
attack you,
which
I'll cater to
when
your
Ramatra
own
is angry,
whim.
he just sounds like if Dorian was evil. Who wants a purple hug? Is that a euphemism? I feel like I'm missing context.
A sort of Templar. Hello.
Why it was so realistic. Honestly, one of the better drivers I've seen. I think this is a shop. Do you have any crests? Oh, is his April Fool's mode? I think I've only ever heard his other one, which is Annihilation is grape flavored. Purple Hug sounds like the name of a new gas station synthetic weed. You're not wrong. Yeah, I would like, 2 pouches of Purple Hug. And Mountain Dew Slurpee. Thanks. Okay, well that doesn't go anywhere. I need to go to the next level.
Do you actually intend to defy the Chantry's edict?
Wait, isn't this where the dude with the the chest is? Hold on. Not here. The dude with the literal loot box.
Hello.
If I have the money to burn on it, I might actually buy it. My favorite is still... You will suffer as I, Ramatra, have suffered. Your torment will outlast the stars. When the universe dwindles into dust, there you will be, still suffering as I have suffered. Mountain Dew Slurpee? Or like Mountain Dew and Slurp... no. If I finally get scheduled, I'll name my first schedule one. I'll finally name my first blend Purple Hug. Okay, I'm so glad I can help make this happen for you. Right.
A return. I expect this visit shall be as fulfilling as the last. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
Okay, hold on.
Goodbye then.
Yes.
How much is it? 10,000. We have 30,000. Should I? Should I make poor financial decisions? Yeah, KJ, Schedule 1 is a game. You're not stupid. You're just too smart for your own good. Like me, with thinking that when mentioning Cullen, we met Peter Cullen. Alright. What's the vibe, everybody? Do we make poor financial decisions? I mean, the world is possibly ending. Money is temporary and vibes are forever. Let's do it. Is that what it was? The big one operation available?
I am undone. Buried in wealth, but undone.
Okay. Well. Alright. Not at all what I was expecting, but, you know. Alright, so where... I wish it would point me to which shop I need to frickin' go to. That would be swell. Let's go back down. The Golden Nug. You get a war table operation now that you should do? Okay. Well, when our missions free up, I will be sure to do that. Or Legion Pillowhead Mask would be unbearable. Oh yeah, I bet, right? Be absolutely sweating your ass off. Okay, any crests in here? Anything? Any crests? No. First, you have to interact with a certain statue. I forgot where it is. Chim gave it away. No, it was right there. It was literally right next to me. KJ, what are you talking about? It was the first thing I saw after I bought the box. What do you mean?
We have tracked her, and now the groom has run off as well.
All right, in here maybe. That's materials. Oh, Canary glass. Oh. Alright, that's stuff for the keep. That's cool. Alright, nothing there.
All the more reason to improve court standing. Freeholders should know this.
You must control yourself in front of
Seriously, where is this thing? Interact with it. I did. I clicked on it. It said a war table mission opened up. Oh, you mean there's more? Right. These are like armor shops. Is it over here maybe?
Make a smile upon you.
Didn't see it. No, it's okay. I was just making sure you were like insisting upon something I already did. Like, there's a shop there. You?
Inquisitor, isn't it? A title with a sudden pedigree. Please, peruse.
Okay. Here? Belt, 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 belt. There it is. Gimme. Alright. Now we can return. Back to Skyhold with you. Dragon Age Inquisition, the game where somehow the Inquisition has so much money, including you eventually, and all you need to do is have everyone paid. Everyone paid, just ask Josephine to secure the funds somehow. Dude just strung out a purple hug, can't see shit. I mean, hate to break it to you. Can't see shit with it anyway. Alright. Josephine, my love, I have a wonderful present for you.
Your worship.
He likes them. Why, what's this?
You said you wanted to see your original family crest. I found one for you.
I'm astonished. I'd given up hope that any example of the early family crest still existed. It even has our first motto, back from when we had a trading fleet to speak of. From sea to shore, we tame the waves.
Hope you like it.
Anything to see you smile.
You've certainly succeeded. Thank you.
All right. So for that done, now we can move on to actual missions for this evening. So we had talked with Hawk's contact over in Crestwood, right? It was Crestwood, I believe. And they told us we needed to go back to the Western Approach. Yeah, Stroud. And we need to go back to, I think we found that it's an altar that I think we found before we needed to. She could tame me. I'm so sorry. Don't be. So, let's see. Here's it. Shard. 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 Oh, there it is. Yeah, the ritual tower. Yeah, we had found it once before. There's a camp right here. Okay. Cool. Who do we take with us to the desert? Well, we definitely probably, if we're dealing with Grey Wardens, we definitely want to take Blackwall. Who else would probably be a good... Let's take, take Dorian with us, and then... maybe... I'll take Eric, why not? She entertainment anyway. You see how submissive she is. Shh. She can dream. Did we first meet Stroud in Dragon Age 2, or is that some other Orlesian board? Yeah, he is in Dragon Age 2. We met him. I think we met him briefly. I think he was in one of the. I think he was in the DLC with Corypheus, wasn't he? That's why I thought my brain is Swiss cheese right now. That's why my brain is gay. Alright, let's see. So we have a couple of landmarks we can hit up too. So why don't we'll hit these up first, just so we can get them, and then...
Word for you.
Don't care. You're just gonna want me to, like, collect rocks and shit for you. You folks have brains? I mean, I think there's something up there. Shit, man, you got a head full of Hanna-Barbera sound effects? Yeah, I guess. I think Stroud appears during one of the Kirkwall crises. Yeah, no, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Lamar Tower. Senior Warden Lamar, hero of the Second Battle of Forward Pass, held back 3 charges of Darkspawn during the critical long night of the Second Blight and lost her life in service to Theus. And there's Hilaro. There's 3. There's 1. 2. 3. I wish my head was full of big, huge juice. Ugh. KJ, now I'm gonna bonk you. Keep it in line. Keep it together. For what? You know for what. You're gay, not dumb. For not saying God. Yeah, for being a coward. That's why. The Surveyor. This mining equipment has been abandoned for a very long time. Not even the scavengers have disturbed it. Alright, cool. Got these little landmarks. Replace censored with cheese and then mouth. And yeah, same. I wish my head was full of big, huge, juicy cheese all in my mouth. No, KJ, I like Cheems better. I was gonna pick mucus and nasal cavity. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna Mad Lib KJ's praise. I was going to do picture big juicy noun 1 in my noun 2. Oh, I love it. Oh, you're big and lumbering. Oh, no, why did we hurt it? Why? Oh, fine, I guess we're hurting it now. Have rock to face. There, it's dead now. A gurn. Turn this into that card game I forgot about. I wish my head was full of big, huge, juicy ham all up in my sandwich. Mad Libs are so fun. Yeah, I do enjoy me a good Mad Lib. Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, Cards Against Humanity is fun. They even have versions where you can like do your own like insert cards, which are pretty great. We should do Mad Libs and Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, I would love to get like a group together, maybe do some Cards Against Humanity on stream just for funsies. I really want to plan. That would be something great for like a charity stream, and I really want to get a charity stream organized sometime in the future. I just gotta have the time to research into it and whatnot.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual. Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it, or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Ooh. Oh no.
Wait! No.
Who the hell are you?
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong.
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice.
Oh, there's a rift opening up behind it.
Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh, you ain't legit.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Already got a head start.
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down.
Oh, he has full control over them.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Winter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Saw this at Redcliffe.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. That was in the future I saw at Redcliffe.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Why kill the old gods?
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Magic causing problems again? How weird. No, this is a dude who happens to know magic causing problems. This is magic without morals. This is a lack of morals causing problems. What's in it for you?
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Why risk using demons?
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
Corypheus made them do this?
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual?
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Immoral baker, shitty bread. I mean, unless they want to put poison in it. Immoral UPS guy, lost package, unless they want to put something horrible in that package that could cause problems. Immoral mage, murder and mayhem. If they know destructive magics, sure. I doubt you're going to find horrible destruction and death from, you know, the hedge mage who knows how to make plants grow in the name of medicine. Immoral Templar destroys a city in the name of her own ego. Yeah, it's not about the medium. It's about what you do with it. Magic is dangerous in the hands of someone who cares not about the danger. I understand you're just having a fun conversation, by the way. I'm not taking this personally, but it is a fun little thought experiment. Let the Wardens go.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't.
All right, asshole. Is that what you want?
The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your hand, his gratitude will be...
Fuck you!
Kill them!
What a fucking pansy. My blast. Rock.
So, that went well.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
Well, also the Templars, if you reclaim, the mages decide to bind themselves willing to Corypheus anyway, and that wasn't magic, that was just them being foolish. True. No, the Wi-Fi connection is interrupted. Had to reset the router, dude. Sorry to interrupt your monologue. I would hope nobody is taking it personally. It's literally a game. Unfortunately, there are people in this world who would. I just, as I am, don't know how much you read into my bio, but I'm an actor. So, I also like to stir the pot. So, I will absolutely, you know, overreact for the sake of a joke or for the fun of it. So, take what I say with a grain of salt. The way he says, kill them in such a... Kill them! I've hurt my spleen! But no, all I'll say is that, like, unfortunately, fandom culture has gotten really toxic in recent days, if you know what I mean. So, just don't want anybody thinking that I am actually, like, shitting on them for their perspective or opinion. They were, like, they were misled, but how could they do that? I'm like in between these. Like, they were misled, but how could they do this? Like, I agree with Hawkhorse. It's not blood magic unless there's a sacrifice. I guess they were misled. Yeah.
Ehrman lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters.
That's fair.
In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Ehrman fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
That makes sense.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Alright, cool. Examine. A letter found on a Grey Warden mage. Michenne, I don't trust this ritual Clarel is talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Do you ever use blood magic? I don't care what the chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. But my family fought to enter slavers near the border. This Ehrman sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you can look me in the eye and tell me that the ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe, please. Chernoff. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Here. Okay. Alright, was there anything else around here? I know there's shards and stuff like that. Another landmark there. Oh, that's right. We need to go back to Frederick. I forgot about that. Okay, let's go back to him and give him his text that he was having us get translated. I forgot about that.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
I don't need to get you rocks. You're fine.
Of course, Duran's theory of High Dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh. Yes? Did you need something?
The manuscript is translated.
My people have translated that Tevinter manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Duran's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. Now, I need to determine the appropriate spots so the lures can be planted. If you've observed anything, perhaps Gurn with the claw and burn marks of a dragon attack, I would be glad to hear of it.
Okay.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Cool. Got that taken care of. Let's go back to the world map. Where else can we go? We do need to go back to the Emerald Graves. Crestwood. Storm Coast. Hinterlands is good, more or less. Alright, well, we have Blackwall in our group right now. Let's go and find these artifacts. Memories of the Grey. Alright, so we'll do that. There's the other one. Oh, they're behind that locked door. Okay. And now, oh yeah, and we have the ability now to open it, so we should be able to get in there now. hate it. I apologize in advance if I sneeze and it's very loud. Sneeze, bitch! It's right there. It just doesn't want to actually happen. Cullen is ready to report in.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Okay, if I recall correctly, the door was up here. Card pack opening. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Here, let me try.
Have Varric open this up real quick. You got some new ones I want to see? Okay, yeah. Here, while I am finishing this up real quick, there is the cards list. There's some new Pokemon sets in there. We have some Magic the Gathering stuff. Alright, let's see here. Read. Hargrave Keep. In 652 Storm, Bon Hargrave's knights helped drive Avir invaders from Ferelden's lowlands. When the king asked Hargrave to pursue the retreating tribes, she refused, demanding funds to build a keep. Caught between a fractured court, Hargrave's knights, and impending famine, the king reluctantly granted her a large parcel of land to the south. After defeating the regrouping in the Boglands, the Bon built her castle. As the famine grew worse, the wisdom behind her choice of location became clear. Hargrave Keep ate well, dining on a steady supply of fish and game while the farmland starved. Hargrave's line died out fighting Orlesian invaders in the Blessed Age. Only the village at the base of the keep remains inhabited, as the keep has fallen into disrepair. Alright, let's see what we find here. Is Avatar the camera one or the anime? It's Avatar The Last Airbender. I just, unfortunately, my bot has limited characters for posts, so I had to shorten it. Bianca Arms 3? Okay, I don't think we have that one. Alright, there's the Grey Warden Tome. Shred of Blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. There was a stir within his blood, and the dreams lay thick upon him. A call did beat within his heart. One road was left before him. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. See how the rain has washed away the tears that you were crying? Though the darkness calls me down, you know we all are dying. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. And so he came upon the place where so many tread before. One last look upon the world before he crossed that final door. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Birds reel across the endless sky. Above a house upon the plain. In memory she sings to him of a time before the rain. Sweet Andraste, hear our song, for his road will be ours too. Before darkness claims our souls, let us see that shred of blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Words to a song, scrawled on spare paper, writer unknown. That was actually really beautiful.
The Grey Wardens is fascinating.
Spider-Man, instead of Avatar, you could have it say Avatar the Last. I know it's often referred to ATLA or ATLA. I know a lot of people also don't know it by that and want to make it clear, I guess. But superb belt of healing. Okay, some little stuff there. Elven cowl schematic. Okay, and a mosaic piece. And one final chest. Okay. Common loot. I think that's everything. Okay. Pause here real quick, and then let me switch back over to my face for the moment. And I'll put the music back on while we do this. Where are you? There you are. All right. So you're wanting Spider-Man? Was that your final decision? I think I got Spider-Man. Yes. Okay. Spider-Man. Yeah, I still got... Yeah, I got 2 packs of Spider-Man left, so we're good there. And then let me get my full camera up here so I can see what we're doing. All right. All right, so we have our extra card here. We have the human citizen token creature, and it also is a treasure token, which is Doc Ock's arms taking the money. I think we've seen that one before, but always fun. All right, let's see what we have here. So we have the selfless police captain, unstable experiment. That looks like that's Norman Osborn. Yeah, it's got the Green Goblin eye in the flask there. Very nice. Romantic rendezvous. Oh, I like the art on that. That's cute. I'm trying to focus on my face and not the cards. There we go. Professional wrestler. Yes. Human warrior performer. I love it. Scorpion Sting. Pumpkin Bombardment. Innistrad was peak Magic the Gathering fight me. Innistrad's pretty good. I always love the Eldrazi. I love I love stupid gimmicks in card games, and I loved big number Eldrazi. It was so fucking dumb, but I loved it. Ooh, the Spider Bot, fun. Spider Bite, Web Warden. I'm not sure I'm familiar with Spider Bite. Got Aunt May again. Spider-Man India. Okay, cool. Iron Spider Starks upgraded. Cool. I love the Iron Spider outfit. Super cool. Death of Gwen Stacy. Oh, that's interesting art. Destroy target creature. Each player may discard a card. Each player who doesn't loses 3 life. Exile any number of target players' graveyards. Interesting. And then have a foil taxi driver. And a foil suburban sanctuary. I love the quote, "You are always welcome home, Peter," from Aunt May. Very cute. Well, let me, where's that Spider-Man India? What was that? That's a 3 colorless, forest and a plains. Gets web slinging for 1 colorless, a forest and a plains. You may cast this spell for this cost if you also return a tapped creature you put with control from your owner's hand. Okay. Havtir's Seva. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains flying until end of turn. Oh, that's fun. And then Spider Bite. Is anybody here familiar with Spider Bite? Spelled B-Y-T-E. The Spider Bite enters, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. What better place for a virtual spider than the World Wide Web? Apparently her civilian name is Margot Kess. I'm not familiar with this character at all. This one's a new one for me. Wanted to see what the professional wrestler was too. It's a 3 colorless in a forest. When this creature enters, create a treasure token. This creature can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Oh, so you have to 1v1 me. That's fun. All right. Well, thank you for that, KJ. Anybody else? If you want to, if anybody else has the points and wants to redeem a pack right now, speak now or forever hold your peace while I fix my camera focus. There we go. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Checking Nix's messages in the server here. Thank you, Fox, for checking the mod things there. Appreciate that. I'm sorry, Nix, that you can't be part of the chat. I apologize. Oh, and Cheem redeemed an opening? Okay. Achilles opening packs. Is there no one else? Sold! Alright, Chi, what did you want? You mean to pull up the list again? Pokemon Halloween? Okay. There's some Halloween Pokemons. That is the other box. Since those are mini ones, we will do a couple of those. Yep. Don't mind me, just almost dropped an entire box full of card packs all over the floor. No big deal. I like ghost types best, and that pack seems to be my best bet for seeing them. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of variety in there because they put some of the more popular ones in there too. But there are definitely a nice plethora of spooky ghosts and dark types in there, which dark types are my favorite. So I'm not gonna say no to that neither. The worst kind of 52 pickup. I was right, she's a Spider-Verse original from Earth 22191. This is the version of the universe where everyone does everything entirely online. She's actually a cyber hero. Reminds me of the equivalent of net running in Cyberpunk. Yeah, it does sound like that, doesn't it? So she's like, so it's like almost like a VR kind of thing. Like Spider-Man meets Tron. I kind of love that, honestly. Alright. We got 2 Halloween mini packs up here for Cheem. Alright. See what we got here. Well, you want a ghost type, so we're starting off right because we have a Lampent here. And then another one, a Dusk Noir. Very retro looking. Oh, and that's a foil too. Nice. We have Graveyard. Then another ghost type. Houndoom, not a ghost type, but a dark type, so I'll take it. And, ooh, and the Pikachu. There's always the obligatory Pikachu. I do love that art with those speckled foiling, it's fun. And a Phantom. Small stump child. Alright, well, thank you so much for that, Redeem Cheem. I appreciate you. Alright. I think we're good here, so I will go ahead and say thank you again to both KJ and Cheem for redeeming those packs. Phantom, my baby! I do love Phantom. And the Trevenant is also really good too. I was really surprised we hadn't had a Pokemon like that in a long before then. Cameras and fucking, oh, you know, it does this. I had to take a trick from Lily and do the heart hands, and it always fixes it. I don't know why. I just have to show love to the camera, and then it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and move back to the game here. See? It's fixed. I don't question it. Don't question it. Why did that work? Because cameras have feelings. Actually, give me like 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna just do a quick BRB real quick because I have been sitting all day from work, and I'm sitting more, and I can feel that I need to stretch my legs for a moment. So I'm just gonna take a quick few minutes here just to do a quick couple of stretches just to get some blood flow in my legs and stretch my my knees out a little bit. Yeah. So I'm gonna just go BRB for just a moment to do that because I don't want to look awkward doing that on camera. So I will be back in just a few. I'm so sorry, but I just need to do my knees stop fucking aching. All right, I'll be right back. I'll put the music back on while I'm doing that. All right, so sorry about that. I I immediately stood up and my knee just made the loudest fucking pop. It was not even like in a satisfying way. It was just so I needed that for a moment. I apologize. Oh Lord. All right, let's get back to the game here. You ever had a pierogi? I have not. I've had it very, very good, though. Alright, so we found one artifact. Excuse me. We need to pull this to open the gate. Lightning again. I don't want to have another fucking lightning jump scare. Fine. That. Did I never make it out here? Everyone should have a pierogi at least once. Potato-filled dumplings could never miss. It sounds delicious. That's so funny. In the rare instance it hits you, it doesn't do any damage. Well, that doesn't mean I want it to. It got real danger close the last time we were playing. If anything, it should at least give us an achievement. Oh, we were in here before. How did I miss this? Those are the little boss fight with that. Grey Warden banner.
Excellent.
Okay. Alright, we're we're done here, at least for now. What's up here? Oh, that's the requisition officer. I could care less about that. Okay, and then the other one was here. And I think there's also a Cassandra thing here. Yeah, so. Oh, I don't think we've ever been here before. We've never been here before. Okay, well, I think we have stuff in Skyhold to do real quick. We'll go do that first, and then we'll go there. Nick's in the Discord. Best way to make pierogi is boil and then fry them and cover them in onions and sour cream. I really do appreciate you guys going into the Discord and making sure that Nyx gets heard. That is so very sweet of you. Thank you for that. And Nyx, I really do hope that this is a temporary thing. I really don't know what's causing it, but I appreciate the community coming together to make sure that you're heard. That really does tug at my heart.
Inquisitor?
Alright. Little war table. Who the fuck are you?
I tracked
Oh,
that
it's
Venatori
Hawk, okay.
mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
I believe he said that in the previous game, didn't he? I appreciate all listening to me and sharing with stream. It's so very, very sweet. I don't like anybody feeling left out, and I realize that I can't always control when that happens, but you guys stepping in to make sure everyone feels included is very, very sweet. Alright, let's see here. Diverting soldiers. Okay, let's see what happened here. What's the consequences of my actions? Correspondence sent to Commander Cullen from Lieutenant Kestrel. Commander, we were able to track down the Red Templars and put an end to their activities. We supplied their former prisoners so they might make their way home. Mother Giselle. We will conduct prayers for our soldiers and the kind sisters who lost their way through the Frostpacks. May they find peace at the Maker's right hand. Alright, well, no one's particularly mad at me. That's good. New operation unlocked. Pursuit through the mountains. Okay. The big one? Our researcher is fascinated by the lure fashioned from the Golden Nug. She believes that her knowledge of the involved species combined with the elimination of the apex predators can result in an opportunity to flush out something bigger. Something that will truly inspire on the field. It is certainly worth investigating. Alright. I'm assuming it's a mount. Alright, hold on. What about the stuff in Orlais? Oh, hello. Here lies the abyss. Oh, so we have two major missions here now. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. Here lies the abyss. Adamant Fortress has withstood countless Darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Chlorel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Okay. How close are we getting here? An hour and a half still left on that one. And just a few minutes left on that. So, 12 to 15 on that one. How much on this one? 12 to 15 on that one. Okay. Which we're right around that range. I actually think we're slightly above it now. Pursuit through the mountains. We were able to Commander, we were able to uncover information on the routes the Red Templars used in the Frostbacks. How should we proceed? Josephine doesn't help here. Wait until they make camp. Assassins can eliminate any sentries, allowing our soldiers to strike while the Templar's guard is down. Set up an ambush. We can block their path while archers wait above. I kind of like Liliana's option better. So we will have... How much is it? An hour? Okay. We'll have Cullen handle the big one. Both are big story shifts. Yeah, I figured as much with the glowing green portals above them. So let's go and I want to explore all the other major areas we can that are within our level range. Guys, let's see here. We are... What level are we? Yeah, we're level 16, so we're kind of outside of those. We got any points to spend? I don't think so. I think we caught everything up. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, so I think, let's see here. We want to... So we do want to go to Orzammar at some point. Which I can't remember. You guys said that the deep road stuff was a little bit challenging. I don't know if we're at the level that would be beneficial to do now. We definitely need to go here because it doesn't look like we've been here yet. I think we'll go there next because it also has Cassandra and Blackwall stuff here. Oops, hit the wrong button. Alright, so that's where we'll go next. Let's keep... I'll put Blackwall in the party now. We'll have to see which one of the two are closer. Let's do Dorian and Sarah along with us.
Inquisitor.
Scout Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
Investigate. Why are the Red Templars here?
Do you know why the Red Templars have come here?
Can't tell you much. The Templars have outposts all through the hills. Our scouts haven't been able to get through. It probably has something to do with the local stone quarry, though. A lot of the workers went missing after the Red Templars moved in.
How did the river freeze?
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
Was it for the rescue, huh?
Here I come to save the day. Again.
That's why we love you. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise de Lyon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
Alright, let me take a look at the map here. Alright, so there's one not too far away from where we are. Or maybe they're both together, because I'm not seeing any indication of another one. Alright, put that there.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
I thought it would be Emprise de Leon, not Emprise de Leon. I don't speak French. Oh, hey, look, snow flares. You guys were talking about those. Fox, help me, I could be... Yes, please. Please, our designated Canadian, correct our French grammar. I have to go around. Okay.
Nothing to report, sir.
As if all the cold and snow wasn't gloomy enough.
Oh, how could you have dropped it?
Find Mama's ring.
Clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when she died. Now the Templars
Common
will
curses.
get it, bad Templars. Demons with trusted faces.
Boy. I mean, the game says the S. Good enough for me. Common curses. So, lad, you're getting your sights straight in your first day's topside, so here's some advice. You're not just trading with kin. You're selling to all kinds of folk now, with different customs and tongues. As I've learned here, the most important part of any language is the cussing. It gets you trust. It gets you coin. Most elves you see in the city are servants, and a human looking for a fight might call one knife ear. If the elf returns with shem or quick, blood's about to spill. Those Dalish elves use flat ear to insult the ones who live with humans, like our unenlightened kin below calling us stone blind up here. Even the humans who pray to some woman they buried alive, and her god they call the Maker, say something when they knock their shins. It's a curse to say Andraste's, well, any body part really. Maker's breath might get you in with a swaggering fool, but the lady priest won't be pleased. Chantry folk also don't like mages. If you hear a mage called a spellbind, hide anything flammable. There are also those beautiful words that just mean sod it. When the loose cobblestone flips and the ankle cracks, an elf will cry Fenidus, while the human might, damn it, a Canary will mumble Vashadan. I've even heard a couple of Tevinters yell Kafar. If any of these get aimed at you, hopefully all that gets killed is a sail. Note from Hardall, a surface merchant dwarf to an apprentice adjusting to life outside Orzammar. Okay, lady. I'm worried about you. Down here. Arbor blessing. Okay. Plan. I feel like Pharrell would be more realistic if they had all these fake British people actually saying Andraste's or something vulgar. I mean, we've heard Andraste's tit, I think, is we've heard said before, which sounds very British coded. Rianne, or Reen, I have a hankering for that Dalish cheese you stocked last year. What happened to it? It's not really Dalish, is it? I asked the last Dalish hunters who came to the village to trade, and they looked at me like I'd grown a tree out of my head. Whatever it is, let me know if you get more. I would give anything for another taste. Denise.
No, I dropped it. It's gone. Gone.
Come, lad. I have dried beans and radishes.
Mistress Pouline's records. Records show that Serena's granite quarry has been in financial trouble for at least a year. Anselm says the Duchess of Severine's household has canceled their order. The Duchess has decided instead to donate the gold to decipher her new fountain to the Empress's war effort, and Anselm won't send a boat to take the merchandise prepared for him. He says if he can't sell it, it just takes up space in his warehouse. Maybe another trader will take it off my hands. It's some of the finest quality we've pulled in recent years. No new orders. I can't get rid of the blacksmith for the Duchess. No one wants what we offer, not while the war rages. I've had to close the quarry. I can't pay the workers. Soon they'll leave for the cities. Serena will die. Well, that's unfortunate.
Ah, the Inquisition.
You can tell Sarah's voice actress understood this when she said Andraste. What? Step in. Oh. That was kind.
That was generous of you.
I do what I can. I am partly to blame for all this. The Red Templars are here because, fool that I am, I sold them my family's quarry. They've taken every worker. We haven't seen them in weeks. And it's not enough. They keep coming, taking more people. And there's nothing I can do to stop them.
You helped the Red Templars?
How could you have sold land to the Red Templars?
I didn't know. I swear by Andrastre's Spire, they looked like knights, chevaliers. Such pretty speeches. They said they would reopen the quarry, bring employment and trade back to Sarnia. We'd been struggling since the war began. How could I refuse? It was good for a time. People went to work, they were paid. Then they stopped coming home. After that, the Red Templars stopped pretending.
They take workers?
What do you mean the Red Templars take workers?
People just disappear. First those who worked the quarry, then they took people from their homes. I don't know why. I just prayed they'd leave me and my family alone.
Right, look into that. I gotta find a way out of here.
Mistress Poulain is the reason we're still alive.
Poulain? That's how we say it?
Michel de Chauvin at your service, your worship. I saw the
Again, Inquisition demonstrating where the fuck you're supposed to live
Never
in Fate is
expected.
question.
Beware
Just run! What do you mean just run, Pina? Oh, I don't like this. Rock.
Kill them all.
Rock. 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 Run to get out. Canine Willer. Ooh, the good old Sarah Blackwall combo. Is that a good combo? I gotta figure out how to get over to this artifact from Blackwall. I'm guessing an opportunity will present itself at some point. Like here, perhaps? Their banter is silly. That's I have heard some of their banter. It feels very like paternal from Blackwall, which I kind of like. It's just going back where we were. Yeah, it is. Okay. Rashfine Nettle. You have this thing called a map. I do have this thing called a map. I also have this thing called it's not fucking filled out yet. It's called We Just Got Here, Pina. Follow the shiny. I'm trying to follow the shiny. If you notice, there's big rocks called mountains in the way. Do it faster. You know what? No. I don't think I will. Skyrim that shit. I do try to Skyrim mountain climb here. It's not nearly as productive. Fuck? What are you? Who are you? Where are you? I guess the wolves are hostile, but what was attacking them? I'll claim this logging stand while I'm here. Thanks. You changed to Battle Mage? Sort of. I built this sword, and it's really cool and really strong, so... I still have magic. Like, see, look, I can still punch things with rocks. Pretty great. But no, I have a sword made out of fire and lightning. It's pretty awesome. What'd that hollow do to you? I don't know what was there. Are you asking me, what the holla am I doing? Boo! Why you booing? I'm right.
More red lyrium. Well, try not to touch it or anything.
You didn't sound like confident that you weren't gonna try to touch it. What are you talking about? Rock. Rock. Okay, Cullen, what? What do you mean, okay, Cullen? Oh, was that his VA? Okay, I didn't recognize it. Crystal Cascade, frozen. When the sun shines upon the waters of the cascade falling from their great height, it seemed for all the world like a cascade of crystals pouring out of an unseen hand. Claim ice wall! Let's go full Marvin the Martian on it. I claim this ice wall in the name of Mars! Oh, goody! Well, where am I at in perspective this time? I'm even further away from... it looks like... I guess we gotta go around or something. Because we are nowhere fucking near this thing now. And that's the one for Cassandra. Okay, I guess we'll go back. Because we're moving away from where we need to go, so I guess we'll go this way. I'm sad I can't actually be... What? Enya, what the fuck are you talking about? What? Like, go take a shower. Boom, wish granted. Humans can't feel wet. What? I can't be wet because Iron Bolt isn't real. AJ, what am I gonna do with you? We don't have the right things. We sense the temperature change and the texture change. What do you mean the texture change? It's a liquid. It's moisture. What do you mean? Okay, I guess I go around. Hello. Would you like a rock? I want a rock! I want to rock!
So you're fat with it, right?
Me?
What?
Are you referring to...
Do you sleep on silk while gold shits down all over you? Are you rich?
I left all that behind. Although I do miss the gold shitting from time to time.
You really left it? Knew you weren't all bad.
Cute. Human body does not have specialized skin receptors dedicated to detecting moisture or water. Source... Okay. Inquisition in the area. Strike fast. Do not let them through. Well, about that. Hey, I'm not disagreeing with your sources. I'm just saying that I think that's dumb.
More red lyrium. It spread far from the free marches.
So can you, can you give me an example besides, but I'm assuming, fish? Is there an example of a mammal that can? Do you need a reboot, Pena? Oh, accidentally hit my camera button. Whoops. Go back. Go back. There we go. Do we need to restart you? Manual restart? Is this helping? Is this helping? Landmark up there? I just don't know if I can get to it. Let me climb this mountain. I love Reboot. I love Reboot too. What did I collect? What did I grab? Everite. It looked pointy. It looks very ouchy. What was that? What kind of fucking Jason Voorhees noise was that? And shrug on mammals that can feel the wet. Do you feel the wet? Oh, okay, I see. This, yes, it's leading me to it. I got it. Mama's ring is out there somewhere. Alright, so follow this, I suppose. Hello? I don't know what's aggroed on us. Whatever it is, it's really fucking far away. That's where we started. Okay, hold on. I must have made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Hold on. All right. Which way do you want me to leave? I guess this way. I see a cave.
Nothing to report, sir.
Well, that's one.
Nothing to report.
I'm shaking my head. Look.
Interesting. Took being this cold to notice that red lyrium gives off heat.
Feels wrong, looks wrong, bad, creepy, wrong.
Yeah, I'd probably be there with Sarah there. Like, cool factoid to know. I don't think I would want to be warming myself up next to red lyrium. Rock.
You cannot kill us all.
I think we just did. You cannot kill us all. Oh shit! You killed us all. You should lick it. No, Pina, don't lick the forbidden red rock. What flavor is it? Dalish War. The area around Sarnia has always displayed a blend of the old and new, Elven and Orlesian. Take pride in this. Empress de Leon is part of the Dales, and our history is nothing to be ashamed of. Others have not held such light view, and elven relics once scattered about the region have been destroyed or stolen. Some of the few remaining are statues of wolves, one along Alphonse Passage, another in the ruin near the Elf's Blood River. Dalish clans passing through often honor these statues with offerings of flowers. I see no harm in it. The mayor's name is Mayor? Mayor?
Lick it. Lick the rock. Robert, I want to lick the rock. I think it might give me superpowers. Robert.
Hold up. Don't do that!
This place gives me a headache.
Robert, I'm going to consume enriched uranium.
We're consuming enriched uranium, yes.
I'm going to consume the enriched uranium. I shall become a super mutant. Take over the wasteland. Rock.
We're starting to get red lyrium as a material, and I'm nervous about that. I mean, there's also the 50-50 shot. It turns you into a horrible, weak ghoul. Hey, not all ghouls are weak. The glowing ones are pretty dangerous. What the fuck is that? The hell is that shit? Hold on. What's this? A warning, don't touch my pyramid. Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Just realized because I was thinking of the hyper-intelligent super mutant companion from Fallout 3, you wouldn't be that smart either. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a trade-off, right? Like, you either becoming like a hulking, you know, unstoppable juggernaut that, you know, has all of the intelligence of a sack of bricks, or you are relatively yourself and relatively immortal, but horribly disfigured and ostracized, you know, because you're not even approachable from, like, a standard perspective. Again, imagining Justin's character going, "Would you like a rock?" as he tosses a fade rock is hilarious. Oh, big boy! Does big boy like rock? I don't think big boy likes rocks. Blackwall was tanking that son of a bitch the whole fucking time. Oh my god. I didn't even see that fucker up there. Dormant red lyrium. I'm glad it's dormant. He's like, bitch, I got this. Ain't nothing to worry about. Red lyrium monster? No problem. Well, hello, rock. Money for that. Oh, hi. Your friends are dead. New camp.
Inquisitor.
Some more power. Am I not allowed to claim this? Okay, is it below me? Hello? Did I miss it? Nani the fuck? Am I? The shit? I don't... Legit, am I losing my mind here? I wasn't. I don't know where... What's that?
Are they losing their minds in Tevinter? I bet they are.
About anything in particular?
The Inquisition? I mean, you people believe weird stuff, right? About Andraste.
Most of the Imperial Chantry's teachings are the same as in the South, despite some finicky bits about magic.
The parts where you're wrong.
Yes, quite. The parts where we're wrong.
Oh, there's a rift. Oh, fuck, there's a big boy. You know what he might like? He might like a rocket. You're done. I guess I should start expecting to see bigger boys here. There's the one. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! We absolutely fucking demolished him. All the way out there? There we go. Close it up. Fearless. Level up the Inquisition to rank 10. Oh, okay, cool. We got influence. Fun, fun, fun. This might actually be leading us to where we need to go now. I see a cave.
Worth a look around, right?
Or maybe not a cave, but of Valeska's watch key. Grab. It looks like it. And death. In war, victory, and peace, vigilance, and death, sacrifice. My brothers and sisters in vigilance, by drinking of the chalice, you are a Grey Warden. Though you perished, you died with your blood joined with mine. I honor your sacrifice and carry your memory into battle. Aline of our lessons, I remember you. Leonid de Furman, I remember you. Audwin, I remember you. Interesting. Isn't it lucky that in a world like this, there's people with the power and the will to create separate political entity to fix the world, and they actually fix it? I don't know. I mean, I'm going to assume you're correct. Jury's still out on whether or not we fixed anything yet. Alright, door open. Valeska's Watch. I have marked areas of interest on the maps provided. I would draw particular attention to Valeska's Watch and Old Grey Warden Outpost. It guards a deep roads entrance sealed after the Third Blight. Because of the entrance size, the Wardens feared Darkspawn would find a way through despite their efforts. Senior Warden Valeska recommended they build a fort over the collapsed tunnel so Wardens could always guard it. They did so for centuries. The Grey Warden's disappearance means Valeska's Watch is now unguarded. If the seal over the entrance is degraded, Darkspawn may infest it. Be wary when entering this area. The Blight is a slow death, and I would save you all from suffering. A missive from Leliana to Inquisition agents bound for Empress Dulian. Oh, okay. Good to know. So there's probably going to be Darkspawn in here once I walk inside. Well, wouldn't you know? Surprise, surprise. You know what I hear helps fight against the Darkspawn? Rocks. Why can't I target you? Oh, I'm low on health. Joining Chalice.
Good find.
Grey Warden Diary is the older woman, the one who got me out of prison. She told me she was sending me down a tunnel to kill a Darkspawn. That's insane. I let them conscript me so I wouldn't hang. I'm not going to look for a Darkspawn. They have disease. I've had enough of this. I'm free and I'm not going back. The Wardens can find someone else to do their work. I'm gone as soon as night falls. It looks like you didn't make it there, bud. Hello, honey. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? I see Dunko Jesse. Thank you for the follow. Hello, raiders. Thank you so much for being here. Honey, let me get you a shout out. How are you this evening? Balloon Lay, thank you so much for the follow as well. And Bliss Frog and Kashubal. All sorts of new friends. Oh, I'm so thankful. Thank you. Sombra de Fantasma. Oh, goodness gracious. There's so many of you. Hello. My name is Justin or the Jamal. I am a part-time variety streamer and voice actor and full-time nerd. Thank you so much for being here. Tonight we are playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. This is my first playthrough of the game. We've been slowly playing through the series, so it's a blind playthrough. So if you are into that sort of thing, I hope you will join us.
You are my dad. You're my dad.
Hi there, honey. Hello. Hello, honey. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for coming and seeing your father. I really do appreciate it. How are you? What are you doing? Have you been eating well? Not the host. Yes. 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 Just stop saying just hi with the dad routine. Look, if she wants to say hi to her father, it's fine. But welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. My name will never be pronounced correctly, honey. I'm curious. Is it? What is it then? Please tell me if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Please, I want to know. Is it a balloon? Is it balloon? Balloon Lee. Okay. My mistake. I apologize. But well then, Balloon Lee, thank you so much for the follow and being here. I tried making the L capital because everyone was calling Balloony. So I figured that might help, but no. With one problem, another arises. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless, and I will do my best to remember that. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you all are doing wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and jump back into the game here. But, honey, thank you again for the raid. If you need to raid and run, or if anybody needs to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Your presence is welcome here as always, but I understand that it's late and that streaming takes a lot out of us. So if you need to take a break, go get something to drink, something to eat, please feel free to do so. We'll be probably going for a little while longer. So, especially since we have so many lovely people here who have followed. Jay is me. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm going to lurk and do some after stream care, but I'm happy to see you and hope your stream is going well. Thank you, honey. I hope yours went as well. Did my shout out actually go through, or did it just get buried? I shouted out myself somehow. Let's fix that. I don't know how I managed to do that. I think I was getting distracted while talking. Did one for honey. Okay, thank you. I saw that and just assumed it was normal. No, it wasn't. I truly am full of dad energy. I don't know how to operate technology, apparently. If I had a nickel for every time I was emotionally flashbanged by a homestuck on Twitch in the last month, I'd have 3 nickels? That's awesome! We can do it more. It's insane. I'm an OG Homestuck fan. All the way back from... That's actually how I started doing voiceover online, is I joined a Homestuck voiceover group, got casted for Solix Captor, and then proceeded to never voice him in anything ever. I love Solix. I love Solix too. Solix is probably top 5 for me in the cast of Homestuck. Did not get enough attention in the series, in my opinion, personally, but that's okay. I'm just biased. You'll never fucking guess who was my favorite. I'm either thinking that's either incredibly obvious or it's gonna be, like, absolutely fucking obscure. Manepidistan, but my one true love is Gamzee's fun. Gamzee's a fun one. Lee, I'm gonna go out and on a limb and say it's one of the Midnight Crew. Some clown probably. Oh, this is a Gamzee. Or is it Kurlaz, perhaps? Kurlaz is less clown-coded, let's be real, but... Oh, Kurlaz, my beloved. I can't believe that I still remember this shit. This stuff is so fucking hardwired into my brain, it's not even fucking funny. Alright, let's get back to the game. We're exploring an area right now. I have a magic sword. I am able to throw rocks at people. It's pretty great. And I'm too Gen Z to know anything. KJ will teach you. You know, there are some Homestuck games. We could play those on stream. We could do that. That is a thing we could do. I'd like to keep it that way. Rather not know things. Oh, but KJ, there's so much lore, and it's fun, and it's developed. It helps shape the current internet culture. It's great. Also, Aridin. I've always had a soft spot for the pathetic whiny man. Aridin was an interesting character as well. I mean, it was amazing what a phenomenon Homestuck was, just in all aspects. Have the books as well. I own the entire 5-book series plus the epilogue. Damn. I love Pathetic Man. Bedtime, Fox. Alright, Fox. Thank you so much for being here. You have a great night. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for community night? Question mark? That's why he's dating me. Alright, I got two options here. What's this pointing me at? Okay, so that's the artifact, so that's probably... Or is it? Did I misread? That's the artifact. That's where we need to go. Okay, cool. Hello? Hello? Would you like a rock? I don't think he likes the rock, guys. Big Fred beating the shit out of me! Oh my god! Have a rock. I'm gonna drink a potion. Asleep. I hit him with a rock and he fell asleep. We call that falling unconscious, but you know, whatever. Good. Oh god! I didn't realize that was a hole. Oh, they're climbing out of the hole. Oh, that's spooky. Energize. Building the hole. Hold on. For someone who says they are churches, you sure know a lot about classic Greek writings. I'm dating one now, and now that I think about it, I could probably convince him to do a Gamzee cosplay. Man, it's not hard. Gamzee's probably one of the easiest ones you can do. the autistic breathing.
Classic Greek writings. Oh my god, do you love Homer and Sophocles? Are you a fan of the Odyssey and the Iliad?
Hello? Oh, are you attached to the body? Grey Warden armor. We took off of the rotting corpse. Great. Love it. Alright, well, we patched up this hole. A darkspawn leak's been taken care of. I'll send you a bill. Deep Road's entrance. The seal holds. With the 5th blight rumored to be starting in Ferelden, most of the spawn will have moved east. I still hear scrabbling occasionally. They're playing Scrabble? Would they try to dig their way through? Perhaps they sense us. I recommend that we reinforce the barricades. Till then, as long as we stay vigilant, all should be well. I literally got the Odyssey out from the library yesterday, and my mom has a degree in classics. Hey, that's all. First off, that sounds awesome of your mom. Super cool. You tell your mom I said I think she's cool. But, no, I'm a big, like, mythology buff and ancient history buff, so I absolutely love Greek classics. We play roguelikes a lot in here, and we love the Hades games and all of the lovely references that are in there as well. Of course I'm a fan of the Odyssey. I'm such a fan that I think Nolan should have for once stopped with Black and Gray and done something interesting with this thing called Vibrant Color. Twitch stream in one tab, my emails in another, and now I've officially gone through 2 years worth of backlogged emails that needed sorted and deleted. Everybody, give a round of applause to Jim. That is amazing. You're being an adult. Yeah. I got back into it through Epic because I'm a singer. I need to listen to more of Epic. I'm a big, first of all, awesome that you're a singer. That's super brave. As someone who does, voiceover performance, that is something that I like to think I'm a good singer, but I am super self-conscious of my singing voice. So that is something that is not on the table for me currently, but that's awesome that you are. But I have heard some of Epic. I need to listen to more of it because I love musicals. So 15K emails gone? Oh my god. So when was the last time you checked your emails? Never? But I'm proud of you, Team. Good of you of adulting. Get some sleep. Have a great night. You're coming to community night tomorrow, right? Winter's Breath. Might be good for Blackwall or Cassandra. March 2024. My god. Well, proud of you for taking care of that. Yes, I will be there tomorrow. Great. I can't wait to see you. We're going to have so much fun. But go get some rest. Alrighty, so there's a door I missed. Or something. Oh, it's this door. Sarah, if you would be so kind. I look at them and then just leave them. They're junk. Bye. I hate that these are in here. I hate that these they're just here and they're like training dummies, but they're taller than me. It's scary.
Demons, flappy robes,
Thieves, dog stink,
culty shits.
treacherous towns.
What? It's not a proper game of your people are shit if you make up words.
Teon is a Ferelden title, beneath only the family of the king. I'd have expected you, of all people, to know that.
Well, that's smart asses.
Too late. I believe that's my round.
Piss.
I love the relationship they have too. I love the Dorian and Sarah interactions as well. They're just, they love being little shitheads to each other. Okay. I guess that's it in here. Okay. Out of the cave. Alright, I'm back towards where we actually want to go. I see the marker in the distance. Hello? Tower of Bone. Hello? Would you like a rock in these trying times? Oh, we turned him into snow. Oh, hey, I leveled up. Cool. We'll check that in a second. Are we still fighting? Who are we fighting? Where are we fighting? Why are we fighting? When are we fighting? Who would win? A nobleman from some fancy country with culture and vibes, or a peasant from the former colonies with alcohol and spite? I want the peasant to win, but the noble has likely more training. I concur with Jay. I want to root for the underdog, but like if the noble has any sort of training at all, probably will have some sort of advantage simply by having access to the means to be better. Sort of a pay-to-win strategy. A fist fight, probably the peasant. Yeah, maybe. That's literally just what happened between Dorian and Sarah in a little word game they did. Yeah. It's alright. She'll probably, like, piss in his shoes later or something. Oh, there's a, alarm up there? Intense red here. I'm really scared that we're like starting to collect this shit now as like something we can use for crafting purposes. That sounds dangerous and I don't like it, but also I'm intrigued because my curious nature gets the better of me. Alright. Up, I see a red delirium creature. Die. Eat rock. Rock meets other rock? Hope you're frozen. Oh. Goodbye. Alright. Take the camp. Alright, we have got everything we need for Blackwall, so why don't we trade him out for Cassandra, because I know she has something here too. Change the party. Cassandra. I'm gonna keep Sarah and Dorian in the party because they're goofy shits and I love them. Red Templar Dispatch. Hold the tower. Do not let the Inquisition reach the quarry or worse, the keep. Everything we have worked for will be lost. Yeah, about that. I don't think you did a good job. Regarding the fighting in stream, let's not forget both Inigo Montoya and Wesley, who both taught themselves and defeated Prince Humperdinck. That's true. That is very true. Well, did Inigo teach himself, or didn't he learn from his father? I thought the only thing he did is he like taught himself to fight left-handed. Or am I it's been a hot minute since I've watched or read The Princess Bride, so I could be completely mistaken, and I will more than happily defer if I am wrong. I could have sworn, at least in the film, he says like I learned everything I knew from my father or something like to that effect, but that could be like complete fabricated memory. It sounds like the thing I'm looking for is here. I can hear it whispering at me, saying, "Put your eyeballs into the skull and let me show you my secrets." Six. Okay. There's one. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. Okay. Got that. And mark here. I think it's beneath me. Oh no, it's above. Okay. Tower of Bone. The Tower of Bone is so named for the hundreds of human bones discovered in the hidden chamber beneath the flagstones. The bones were cremated in accordance with Chantry law, and the chamber cleansed and sealed. Local tales of the tower and its grisly contents abound. Some believe Tevinters built the structure, reinforcing its foundations with blood magic. In other tales, elves built the tower. My favorite is particularly imaginable. In this story, a blood mage summoned a great pride demon who then possessed the entire tower. When the mage died, his sons were unable to control the demon, so they commissioned 8 monstrous iron chains intended to hold it. The touch of the cold iron chain is the only thing holding the stone abomination in place. Should they break, the tower will pull itself off its foundations and walk, destroying everything in its path. Building kaiju. Yes, Kai would be pleased. It's like fucking, was it, Fairly Odd Parents? It is Jeff, the evil living building! Alright, what do we have? So, shard. Mama's ring is over here. Maybe we grab that. Shard. Rocky rescue. Okay, Corey's over there. Solid and Keep is over there. Oh, you're giving me context, Nick. Okay, I appreciate that. Inigo's father was killed by the Six-Finger Man and then taught himself sword fighting. Got it. Okay. I am completely willing to defer to that because I honestly don't 100% remember. Alright, let's go. We're close to Mama's ring, so I guess we'll go for that first. what I thought. My mistake. Okay. I just waylaid that guy. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, there's a lot more. Hi, guys. Where would you come from? What if I did this? Oh, hi, surprise. I'm gonna go watch dogs getting bathed because I'm still feeling a bit weird from the. Yeah, I remember. I forgot you got into a bit of a bump out there in traffic earlier. I hope you're doing all right. Was your car at least drivable? But in any case, I hope you have a good night and glad you were able to come and hang out with us for a bit. Read snow-covered diary. Next report, Adeline's diary. A messenger came today. He said Gerard was killed. I tried to explain to Remy how it happened, but Remy wasn't listening. I had to tell him to leave. I tried to explain to Remy what it all meant. I don't think he heard me either. He just shivered and asked me to put more wood on the fire. I don't think he understands. Maybe he just doesn't want to. I hate this for him. Alright, ring found. Yeah, I maneuvered the thing to basically only be hit in the bumper, and it was entirely minor. The other car wasn't that lucky. Well, that's good that you came out, you know, the lesser of damage there. That's good. I'm hearing weird groans and shit, and I don't like it. Fisherman's letter. Hey, Wormface. You know our usual spot under Judy's Crossing? I was there fishing 2 nights ago when the entire thing came down. A thunderous noise like you never heard. Maker must have been watching my sorry behind. I don't know how I got out of there alive. It was those damn Templars. I told you there was something shifty-like about them. Anyway, I was picking myself up when I saw something glittering in the rubble on the shore. I would have gone and looked, but those Templars were poking around what was left of the bridge, and I didn't want them to see me. I'm thinking there might have been some sort of treasure hidden in the bridge. I'll need you to look out while I dig. Come by when you've a mind to, and we'll head over. Hook nose. So, they're Wormface and Hooknose? I don't like those names. His friend called me to tell me not to submit a claim because he didn't want to, and I was like, dude, I already went to my insurance. It's been hours. Even then, I don't know if I would either, because it's like, then you're on the hook for any damages that's being made, and your insurance will go up. So, like, absolutely not worth it in my opinion. Oh, there's a shard here. That's what I'm hearing. Gimme. Alright, so we got the ring. There's the quarry. We need to go save them. I think we'll... Yeah, I think maybe we'll go do that and then probably wrap up for the night. I still got a few things I gotta do, and need to get some sleep to prep for community night tomorrow. I don't like this gurgling and gurgling I keep hearing. Did I just walk right? I did just walk right past it. Okay, cool. All right. Let's do this. Rock! pulling this guy under the stairs. Alright, I think Templars are dealt
So
with.
you spend a lot of time around dead people? Corpses?
As Navarrans, we pay respect to the departed in family crypts.
Pay respect? Like pose them and dress them up and such?
Not in the way you're picturing.
It sounds like a big dead dollhouse. Dollhouses are creepy enough.
Well, now you know.
Alright, and then looks like everybody's in here.
Break the locks, please.
Requires we need to have a rogue in the party? Okay, well that's good. I'm glad we have one.
The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
Okay. Oh, there's like I thought that like we count everybody in the cage, but no, it's cages of villagers, not individuals. We have a long way to go. Okay. I thought there was gonna be something short, but no, that's fine. Hello? Are you ready to rock? Chest loot. Can I free you? Oh, they know they're done. Okay, cool. Ow.
Let us out! Have you looked everywhere? They took so many of us.
I leveled top there. I leveled up. Have new Rift Mage abilities. Pull stray magic from around weakened enemies to regain mana based on the damage you do to them. Use stray magic around weakened enemies to increase the power of status effects on them. Let's do this. Some features on the screen are currently unavailable. Oh, it's because I haven't disengaged yet. Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. Anybody else get a point? Sandra, no. Sarah, no. Dorian, no. Okay. I don't like that. Part over here.
Let us out!
I'm working on it.
Have you looked everywhere? They took so many of us.
There's something up there that I can interact with. I just don't know what it is. Oh, I just went completely unnecessary. Oh, it's above me. Okay. I guess it wasn't completely unnecessary. But now, I don't know if I can go back up. Nope. Go again. Damn. Written confession. I will not survive this. I saw what the Red Templars did to the others. The red crystals, they get in your flesh and they change you. You lose yourself, then you die. This is to be my fate. I pray Lynette does not mourn me for long. I don't deserve her love. The world must know what I have done. I won't go into the grave carrying the weight. I killed Lynette's brother, Guard. He told her he was going to fight for the Empress, but he never intended to do so. He was going to run away to Ferelden. I caught him one night looking in our bureau for Lynette's jewels. He meant to take them and leave forever. I tried to stop him, but he fought back and I killed him. I never meant to. It was an accident. Make her forgive me, and Droste grant me her strength. Damn.
Let us out! Are all the cages open?
Not yet. All right. Here's something. Can I have this loot I found? That'd be really swell. Oh, it's above me. Okay. Letter about Lyrium to Paxley. I've seen the transformations. It's a horror to watch your soldiers' faces change, to realize they might not remember your day-to-day. It's a sword in the guts, but the ones who make it through are near invincible. Feed Elfroot soldiers hurting as much as they want. Beyond that, it's just waiting until they stop feeling pain. Remind them to they spread the Lyrium. It grows at our touch. With the materials I've sent, they'll grow enough for a dozen armies. It's proof we're on the right path, that any suffering is worthwhile. Remind them. Samson.
A note from Samson about spreading red lyrium.
Into those things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you are.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
Excuse me. Alright, just a couple more.
Are all the cages open?
Josephine's ready to report in.
Be wary. These mountains are the
Okay.
perfect place for an ambush. Two more. Wait, fine here. Going around. Oops.
Okay. Soon I'm starting to get a little tired. Ugh. Oh dear. Maybe I'm done fucking myself up. Okay. There we are.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things. Have you freed everyone?
Not quite. We got one more. Sorry for the yawning. All right. Are you nearly there? Whew. Ah, so sorry, guys. We're almost done though.
Break the locks.
They're just right here. Somehow missed them, I guess.
You've saved us. We can all go home now.
Brilliant. All right. Judge the prisoner. We'll deal with that later. Oh, excuse me.
Inquisitor,
Woman.
please.
Hold on. The wrong character.
Inquisitor, please.
Why are you still here?
You're free. You can run along now.
I can't. My legs are so heavy. I can't move them. The red crystals, I can feel them at the tips of my fingers, beneath my nails, under my eyelids. I know what happens. I have a letter for my love. Would you place it in the hollow of the marked tree by the river? When he returns from the war, he'll know to look there. Let him hate me and move on.
Damn. Well. That. Alright. Well, with that, that is going to be where we end things for today. Get you back on my face here. And turn my PlayStation off here real fast. Alright. And then finally, some ending music here. There we go. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here this evening. I appreciate you so very, very much. Thank you to Bonglord for again for the resub, as well as the card pack redeems from Cheem and KJ earlier, and all of the wonderful, wonderful follows from Honey's Raid this evening. I can't thank you I can't thank you enough for coming in here and supporting me despite just meeting me for the first time. But I'm looking forward to having you here. As I mentioned earlier, tomorrow we are having a community night. I have some members of our community and some friends of mine coming and joining us to play some Peak on stream. So I hope if you are enjoying yourselves that you'll come and join us tomorrow for that. If you're interested in joining future community nights or voting on them, as well as talking outside of stream with me and the rest of the community, I do have a Discord that I started. It's small and quiet at the moment, but I'm hoping to change that. So if you like what you're hearing, like what you're seeing, and want to see more, that is a great place to join us. I just put it there in the chat for you guys, and there's also a link below as well. Thank you again, guys, for being here. It's getting late, so I don't think I'm going to raid out tonight because I'm getting a little tired and sleepy, but we'll be sure to raid out tomorrow. So, again, thank you so much for being here this evening. I will see you guys tomorrow, but for now, it is an adios, an au revoir, and auf Wiedersehen. Good night to you all, and I will see you tomorrow for community night. Bye!